All right, I don't know if y'all can hear me because I'm back trying this Logitech cam because I like it. Got a few more things that I'm doing, but I'm back trying this Logitech cam. And so I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. So you're going to have to let me know if you can hear me because I really don't know. Last time I tried to use it. Can you hear me? Last time I tried to use this webcam, couldn't nobody hear me. So you can hear me. Good deal. Good deal. Thank you. This camera is so much clearer than my other camera. And I've been out for a couple of days. I got some software updates. Y'all are gonna like the new format that we designed that we gonna release in maybe a week or two. I think y'all gonna like that format that we coming with. These are supposed to be free beats. So these are the beats that I'm using because these are supposed to be free. Hopefully YouTube won't flag me because these are supposed to be free beats. So we'll see if I get flagged for copywritten. I hadn't gotten flagged for copywritten the last time I used them. So it is what it is. That's a good thing PMR heard me. And y'all seen the last couple of videos. So I'm gonna take some phone calls on the last couple of videos that I did because hey, at the end of the my boy Mike does. Hey Mark, you need to call me so we can get that Wolverine channel going, man. Mark Dudley always donating to the channel. $5 donation from my boy Mark. Says, what's up? The Michigan Wolverine family that's in the house. And he 1219 family because he's always here and he's always positive. He's never just talking negative about the University of Miami. So yes, he's family. And one more thing I'd like to thank you guys for is for getting over 7,000 subscribers. We met the 7,000 subscriber mark today. I've been patiently waiting. It's been like, oh my goodness gracious, it's been so hard. But we reached the 7,000 subscriber mark today. So I am most definitely happy with that. So give yourselves a round of applause for getting that 7K on this Saturday. And yeah, we good. Everyone was good. Everybody in the chat. WTG 7K on Saturday. Subscribe. Yeah, man. Boy, it's hard as hell to get these subs, man. Hey, y'all go check out Miami Hurricanes 365, man. Y'all go check him out, man. He wilder than me though, man. He gonna give it. Y'all think I give it up? Y'all think I give it up? Fred, what's going on, big bro? I hadn't heard from you in a while, man. Glad to see you. We had came close to crossing the 7,000 mark, but they YouTube says a lot of people end up changing their if you change your email address and if you change your email address and then sub to the channel and your old email address is still subscribed, at the end of the year they take all those off. So we might have had some people do that, or some people just unsubscribe and some people just got rid of their emails, and those things happen. Good deal. Hey, buddy, 365 buddy said he also subscribed to you too. So everybody go subscribe to 365, man. Miami Hurricane 365, man. You could do super chat. Coop is helping me out set the Patreon, which I would prefer. Patreon, and you can do super chat, or you can do PayPal. And my PayPal is Canes1219. My PayPal is Canes1219 at Gmail. So we can do. I'll put my PayPal in there as well. But as of right now, that's all we can do is PayPal. So or super chat. So I'm just be honest with you. I'm happy to finally cross 7,000. It's crazy. It's a blessing. Let me see. So I just put that in there for the for people who want to donate maybe to the PayPal. And we've been working on the garage and everything, and it's gonna be fire. I'm telling you, next year's gonna be fire, man. I'm thinking about trying to invite Ed Reed out to the hurricane man cave. Try, and I might have to end up going. Y'all still haven't picked my name for me. I'm just going with Die Hard right now, but y'all still haven't picked my name. So I might do a contest for y'all to pick my name, figure out what's gonna be the best name for me to go with next year. It's gonna be on y'all, man. That's gonna be on y'all. It ain't gonna be on me. But if anybody want to call in, hey, y'all let me know what y'all thought about Malik Rozier's. Yeah, I'm going to the spring game, Fred. I'll be at the spring game, most definitely. Most definitely. I'll be there recording the spring game for everybody who can't get it. That's what I'll be doing. What's good, Ernesto? How's it going, man? But like I said, if anybody want to call in, let me know how you felt about the did anybody listen to the two-part interview that I put out the other day from the Orange Bowl Boys? Y'all know the Orange Bowl Boys. Y'all go subscribe to their channel too, the Orange Bowl Boys. So what did y'all feel about what Malik said, man? How y'all feel about what Malik said? Another $5 donation from Mark Deli. Yo Diggity, what did he say? What is Yo Diggity? No other conferences lives off the top dog more than the SEC. Oh no, I said like lives off the top. No other conference. Me and Mark Rogers just had a conversation about it the other day. And the SEC just lives off the top. Those conferences, man. That's all they do is live off Alabama, man. They live off Alabama because that's the only thing they got going. My prediction versus the Gators would be probably like, let's say 31 to 17. I think we'll get them 31-17. Serious. I think we'll get them 31-17. But we have to. You know what, man? That's a must. We have to beat the Gators. That's a must. We have to. We have to because the Gators got the whole country behind them, man. They got the whole country behind them. They got the SEC. The SEC has made themselves to where even when they're bad, everybody says they're good. Well, I tell you what, Yo Diggity, whatever your name is, you hit me up. You call me, and I take that money from you. I ain't got no issue with taking money from somebody. Believe me. Yes, I don't like other ACC schools neither. But it's bad when they've turned it into a conference versus conference instead of a team versus team thing. Me, I'm a Miami Hurricane fan. I can give two shits about Florida State or Clemson, but now I have to because if we don't, then our team, all the teams in our conferences have to win because if they don't, then we're in trouble because everybody's gonna say what's up to the SEC. What's going on, Steven? Hey, Mark, man, you got a lot of knowledge, man. When are you gonna call me, Mark, so we can get your channel set up? You'll probably be at 100,000 subscribers in a month. You'll probably be at 100,000 subscribers in a month because Michigan fans are huge, man. They're like real huge up there, man. Yo, Diggity just wanted to get a comment. He just wanted me to read his comment. That's all. That's all Yo Diggity wanted me to do. He just wanted me to read his comment. That's all he did. Please call me tomorrow for real, man, because I'm ready to get your channel set up, man. Because I know for a fact, man, your channel will blow. And I'm all for seeing people succeed, man.
Wow. 3.
Yo, what's good with you, Fred?
Well, what's going on, Lonzo?
Man, what's a long time no here, man. How everything going with you?
Yeah, everything going all right, man. Just been chilling, bro. I got a couple of questions for you.
Yeah, sure.
Just to give you a heads up, I'm gonna try to make that spring game in Orlando. I'm gonna see if I can get it off, and if I can, I'll be there. Hopefully, I can meet up with you.
Yeah, man. We need to get together anyway. No, we ain't talking in a minute.
And, yeah, my second question is, when you gonna drop that other part to that video, Malik?
I dropped the second part already.
No, I'm talking about the other part. You gonna drop another video after that? Cause it seemed like the interview wasn't.
It wasn't. It's a third part. I'll probably drop it tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah, I was trying to find it. I got 2 parts of it, and then I don't want to. I could just drop the whole thing, but I don't want to just drop because it's like an hour and change long. So, if I can't find, because I found. Let me look at my library right now. Look at my library. Man, let me see. Yeah, I got one more. I got one more to drop. I dropped 3, 4, and now I got 5. And I think that'll be the last one. So I'll drop that tomorrow. I might drop it tonight. Hell. Get Orange Bowl boys, man. Y'all get them guys some respect for that, man. I asked him, I ain't gonna lie to you. I asked him could I drop it and I didn't get a response. So I went ahead and dropped it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Hope it wasn't plagiarism. But hey, it's not like I put my name on it. I didn't say I did it. I didn't say it was an interview with me. You know what I'm saying? But they don't have a whole bunch of subscribers. So we need to get some subscribers over there to them cats, man, because they must know somebody to be able to get them type of interviews. And those were they asked some real questions, and it was a great interview. And I was actually pretty shocked. I was really shocked about how honest Malik was.
Well, I can understand how, because I mean 2 + 2 is 4. I mean, we all, well, I ain't gonna say we all, but true fans really knew what knew what was going on behind those. You see
how I got killed.
Everybody knew, Mark. Well, if you kept up with Mark Rick, he's a good coach, but he's not a great coach in my book. And he's stubborn as hell, and I believe that's the reason why they told him to either fire his son, and he chose not to, and I believe that's the main reason why he retired.
That is the most definitely. I dropped that video. You remember me telling you what was told to me by somebody that was in the meeting. I mean, it was told me by somebody in the meeting that, if you don't fire your son and hire an offensive coordinator, you won't have a job next year. And I told people that, and everybody thought I was lying. And then, like I say, with the not just with that though, with the when I was telling people that how bad the offense was, and people was like, well, those guys were just missing. Those guys were just missing. Hey, if y'all subscribe to them, let them know that I sent them over there. Let them know that when you subscribe to let them guys know y'all got I sent y'all over to them, man. You know what I'm saying? Serious.
What's their YouTube channel name?
I think that's what it is, Orange Bowl Boys.
You said the Orange Bowl Boys?
Yeah. BOYS.
Okay. I check them out.
But like when I was telling people about how bad Mark Rick was as as a coach and a game planner. Remember, I said something about some of the interviews that was the private interviews. They didn't mention a lot of their names, but the private interviews that I listened to when those guys were talking about Mark Richt after he left Georgia and how those guys were so happy that he left because he didn't come to games and practices prepared. He just was never prepared, and that's what I was saying. And when people kept saying, "Well, you need to blame the quarterbacks," I said I refuse to blame anybody but that offensive coaching staff because the offensive coaching staff is so horrible. And I kept saying it, and people kept getting mad at me for saying it, and I was wrong for saying it. You're not holding nobody else accountable. You're not holding nobody else responsible. Those guys mentally killed that offense. They mentally killed Malik Rozier. They mentally killed Nikoski Perry and Jaron Williams and Cade Weldon. And they said, what's his name? Damn, they had a mutiny on them. I don't know how I keep forgetting my boy's name. Goodness gracious. Running back. Goodness gracious. From Georgia. Third time I forgot his name. Huh? DJ Dallas. They said DJ damn had a mutiny against him. DJ was, I mean, you listen to the interview, DJ was pissed off at Mark. You know what I'm saying? But I was telling people that all year long, and people was just like getting so salty towards me, like Alonzo, man, you got to stop. You can't, you wrong. I'm so glad he came out with the interview because I've never talked to Malik. Never in my life ever talked to Malik. I've talked to almost every player on the team. I've never talked to Malik. And for Malik to basically clarify everything I said, yeah, I felt vindicated.
You know what you should do? You should go back to find a couple of Georgia Bulldog fans videos and post the ones where they saying the same thing that we've been saying about Mark Richt.
Actually, I don't have to now because he's not here. So I really don't have. If he was still here, yeah. Right now, when Malik said what he said, that was enough indication for me because it came from a player in the locker room that was with Rick on a daily basis. That was enough for me.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? That was enough for me because, I mean, I was spitting it all year and I got so much hate. Another thing I got hate for, and I was just talking to somebody offline about this. He brought it up. Let me do this. King Anton, go Canes, $5 donation from King Anton. Appreciate that, King Anton. And this is from somebody I was talking offline with. He was like, he said to me, he said, hey Alonzo, he said, why is it that anytime you ask for a donation, people hate you for asking for donations when even Mark Rogers said that. Even Mark Rogers said the same thing. He said, for some reason, when you ask for donations, people hate you ask for donations. That's why Mark Rogers asked people to donate to my channel before. He said, and Mark said on live on his stream, Mark said, Alonzo has helped me with my channel. He has given away gifts for my channel. He helped me get subscribers. He's always been helpful. But for some reason, people hate him asking for donations. For some reason, he said, I ask for donations because this is how I grow. And then people will give me donations. And I've seen other YouTubers ask for donations. But for some reason, when Alonzo asks for them, people go off on him and hate him for doing it. Or they don't like him for doing it. You know, and somebody was talking to me offline today on the phone today about the same thing. It's like, no matter what I do, you know what I'm saying? It's wrong until somebody else somebody says something agrees with me, then it's okay.
Me personally, I don't understand why folks have a problem with it. I mean, if you ask for it, either you're gonna do it or you don't.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't make no sense for you to complain about somebody asking for a donation and stuff like that. I mean, if you're gonna do it. If not, then stop worrying about it. That's the way I feel about it.
Yeah, because this stuff taking, like I said, even this new tablet I got, you know what I'm saying? And I got it with donation money. I'm just being honest with you. But I'm playing the music over right now. This is the brand new Samsung, Tab S4. And it has a real great processor in it. You know what I'm saying? The Bluetooth that you're speaking on right now, where people can hear you clearly. That also was bought for, you know what I'm saying, with donations. Because I'm getting the studio set up. This tablet has a phone number for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be the new number that people call it through. You know what I'm saying? So all that stuff is what helps me continue to build this channel and try to make it the best. And I can guarantee you when y'all see it before the season starts, it's gonna be set up. Y'all gonna be like, oh my God. including the man cave. The man cave is going to be strictly Miami Hurricanes, everything except some of my New York Knicks and New York Yankees stuff. And if people don't like that, then I don't care, because I never sat here and say I was a Heat fan or Florida Marlins or whatever they call them now. Never was a fan of either one of those teams. So, but I'm a Cane. So, Cane fans, don't get mad at me for being from New York. I ain't too many Heat fans out there anyway. They only Heat fans because Dwayne Wade. Understand that?
Yeah, I agree, bro. Well, all right, man. I was just had a couple of questions for you, man. I'll go ahead and let somebody else call you whatnot. Man, I love your show, bro. Keep up the good work.
Hey, man, I love you too. I love you, period. You and your wife, man. Tell I said hi. She's always positive, always showing love on Facebook, and anytime she's in the chat, she's a queen of the channel, man. Miss not having on as much. Y'all settled now? Everything's good now? I know you was buying your new home and everything.
We still trying to get settled in, but you know, we still got a little ways to go.
And keep in contact. It ain't just about football with us. You already know what type of time it is, Fred.
All right, man. We'll do, bro.
And it's 5 straight games this year, so you know you and your wife gonna get some tickets because it's 5 straight. You think I'm about to make 5 straight games? Come on, you been here since day one. You know I'm about to shoot you some tickets. 5 straight games. Come on, I ain't going to 5 straight games.
Oh, okay. All right, man. I'll let you later, bro.
All right, bro.
All right, later.
Let me put this number back in the chat. Somebody asked me to put the number in the chat. I don't know how nobody don't know that. The number is going to change, though. The number is most definitely going to change. So that's going to happen. That is going to happen. And I also put the PayPal back in the chat. All right. Let me see. Mark. Michigan will always be bored with Harbaugh. I believe no matter what his record is with the football team, with the football program, alum roster, no doubt. Tron, appreciate that $5 donation, Tron. Thank you so much, my brother. Right there. Somebody asked me what my Ray Lewis jersey is. You see it? That's good enough for you? You see it? Do I need to stick to the side a little bit? You want me to turn the camera a little bit to the side so you can see that Ray Lewis jersey? You good now? It ain't going nowhere. Hey, I need to sit over here so you can see that. Yeah, Ross coming. My little bro Tron with another $5 donation. Tron donates every single time, man. Always donates, and just I appreciate you, Tron. Real talk, man. You, Slim Shady Canes, Club, Cat, man. I appreciate y'all. Real talk. What's going on, Ross? What's good with you?
What up, man? What's going on, man? How you feeling tonight, bro?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I had to move to the side because King Anton. Was that King? Who said that? Somebody asked about the King Anton asked me what my Ray Lewis jersey was, so I had to move to the side. I want to be a part of Miami Hurricane fan club here in South Carolina. Hold on. No, he wasn't. He wasn't mad. He wasn't mad. He wasn't mad.
He wasn't. Man, I'm about to watch this big time concert, man. You know, big time concert in Jamaica. Bush Bunton concert tonight. So you know I'm gonna get right.
Are you
on live stream? About to watch a big time concert.
I thought so you ain't go to Jamaica?
You know I'm not gonna.
I'm saying
I'm not gonna go.
I'm going. I might go. I need to go see my grandparents. So I might go this year.
Yeah, it's coming on tonight, man. And I'm going to it right now. My boy got the live stream. I'm about to go watch. You got the early guys, the early people that's on right now. But when Bush come on, it's nothing but difference, you know? So anyway, let's talk some Miami football, man. I heard you said the other say? You think that my man is not gonna get the waiver?
Nah, he's not. From it's not. I think it's from what was told to me. From what was told to me is he's not getting a waiver.
Okay.
From what was told to me is that Tate is not that Tate Martell will not get that waiver.
Okay. Well, that could make things very, very interesting then, because it's going to come down to I've been really listening to you talking with the fans about Kosi Perry,
Uh-huh.
and a lot of people is not being fair to him because they should have realized he wasn't being properly coached.
Well, Malik said that. Malik just said it. Malik said the coaches had no idea what they were doing.
Yeah, I mean, just listen to him. Just listen to what he was saying. Listen to how he was saying it. He was trying to be careful not to
Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Hold on 1 second. Let me see something.
You can hear me good?
No, I'm just reading something.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was reading something. I'm not understanding what he wrote, so I was just reading it. I had to read it. I'm not understanding what he was saying, but he just wrote something real long, and I had to read it.
Oh, okay.
But go ahead.
Yeah, you notice he was trying not to like really come out and steamroll him. You know, he wasn't trying to really steamroll him, and he did enough though. He did enough to where that should open some eyes, raise some eyebrows, and realize the nonsense we was dealing with. How are you going to go into a game, or you're going to start practice? You're going to let them start practice, and he doesn't even know what the situation is of the day. Where do we do that at?
They never knew.
In what galaxy do we do that?
They never knew. Malik said they never knew who the starting quarterback was going to be until like a day or two before the game. So and then they could and two totally different style quarterbacks. So no one could ever get in rhythm because like you don't the receipt. Nobody could ever get in nothing because you don't know who's playing. He put that whole offense. And I kept explaining this to people, and people kept, I'm telling you, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I said it before. Sticking to your laurels and sticking to what you know to be the truth, and not caving to pressure and caving to fans because they want you to say something that's not true is the hardest thing.
You know what it is, though?
Time out. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. Jack.
It's going nationally.
Hold on, Jack. Hold on for a second. Jay, what do you mean? What do you mean? Richard? Jack, what do you mean? Do I play football? Do me a favor. Don't ask me subliminal questions in the comment section. You got my number. You want to ask me questions? Call me. I don't run from questions. What do you mean? Do I play football? I'm 43 years old. No, I don't play football. I don't play football. I work in the real world. I don't play football. So if you want to ask me a question, call me. I'll talk with you. Don't send all the subliminal stuff. What's going on, Big J? Big homie J Blaze in the channel. Go ahead. Sorry about that. You know I get aggravated.
Yeah, that's all right. But that's all right. A lot of people they don't want you to criticize the team publicly, like to a point where it goes nationally, make us look bad. I don't like it. I'm a booster. Like when certain things come out sometimes.
I'm gonna tell you like this here. I told people.
And we trying to get ourselves back together.
I told people, and I said this from day one. There is no way I'm going to report on the University of Miami football program. I'm not going to complain about them or not complain about them. I'm 43, man. I'm 43 years old. I wish I was going to play football. I was not going to report or do anything with University of Miami unless I was a booster, unless I had season tickets, unless I paid for those things. So once I became a booster, that's when I started doing videos. And I told people that. I said, I'm not going to do a Miami Hurricane video until I get season tickets. And that's when I got my first year season tickets is when I started doing these videos. Because with me being a paying customer, I'm a consumer. I have a right to complain about if it's going wrong or not. What do you mean I don't want your money, George? What are you talking about? George be on a different type of time, man. Me and George, I'm telling you, man, George, I'm letting you know, George, you really got to me, man. I'm just letting you know, George, you really got to me, man. It got to the point where I ain't gonna lie to you, I came real close to flipping on you, man. Cause you I don't know what you be doing sometimes, but
George like to play games with you.
Nah, but I'm a real.
You ain't no toy. He likes to play little stupid games.
I'm not a toy. I'm not a toy, man. I'm not a wind-up doll, man. Be real with me. But let's not play games.
Yeah, he likes to play little games because I cannot say this because you let him be a part of the channel.
Nah, but you
let him in a little bit. Now he feels he could, like, he taking your kindness for weakness with the comments, the little, like that stuff. Remember 2 weeks ago, that whole big blow up where he ended up getting another guy that was a Florida fan and he joined in and started doing that. Lady for George, man. But listen, let me finish this up, man. Listen. So think about this for a second. It's about to get very interesting in the quarterback room if Tate is not eligible. Because let's think about the misery of the Williams kid, the quarterback Williams.
Well, you need to stop drinking.
He was going through. Jared Williams was going through. You might play next week. You might not. We might put you in for 2 quarters. We might not. No wonder the kid blew up and said he transferring on these dudes because if the lead quarterback that no one really kind of liked out there in the nation was not sure what was going on and everybody thought he was being a favorite. If he was complaining with everybody else, imagine what the backup to the backup was doing. Imagine what the backup to the backup was doing, and that's what Jared Williams was.
Talking about, imagine what the backup to the backup to the backup. Imagine what Kate Weldon was doing. Imagine what Kate Weldon was doing. Hold on, Richard. Let me ask you a question. How come you don't have a black manager in the NFL? A black manager? I'm not understanding that question. General manager? I have no idea. Man. We're not gonna get. Y'all already know how I feel about racial things, man, and racial inequality.
Hey man, get away from that one with that dude.
No, he's good. No, he's asking a great question. There's nothing wrong with that question. I'm just not gonna get into it tonight. We're just not gonna get into it tonight. But it's because this is my celebration for hitting 7,000 subscribers.
Listen, man, let me get off, man. It's about that time for me to go watch my guy, man. Fresh out of the pen. Wasn't a bad guy. He's about to do his first concert before he embarked into a months and months of other concerts. But it's going to be a goodie tonight, man.
All right, man.
Put on a goodie show tonight.
Hey, do me a favor. Get back here at me tomorrow so I can get with your boy so we can do that. Get that done.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. You enjoy the concert, man.
Like the yardman them say, yo, respect, yeah.
Respect, man. Hey George, you said when you drink a lot, you said you drink too much, right? And then when I asked you specifically for a donation. I asked you specifically. You told me you couldn't afford to donate to the channel, but you can afford to drink and curse me out and flip out and get mad when you drunk. But you say you a friend. I like you. You might need to go see somebody for that, man. I go see a psychologist every 3 months. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I go sit on Fraser couch every 3 months because my job pays for it. I think it's healthy to go talk to somebody. I think it's very healthy. I love going to talk to people. I'm about to get you seasick real quick. Like anyway, I'm about to get you drunk for real. You ready to get drunk? You ready to get drunk, George? Y'all help George get drunk. I'm about to get George drunk. Wave check. Yeesh. Wave check. I'm getting George drunk. George, you see them things right there, man? Huh? You want to get drunk? That's some Miami Beach waves, man. That's what you see on the beach, and that's what you see on the beach during a hurricane. Ooh.
check on yourself though.
Cause I have to. I gotta show these boys. I'm like, why you got it on your head all the time?
Weight check.
That boy got them things, man. Hey, 6ix9ine, man, you got to get rid of that name, man. You can't keep that name 6ix9ine, man. You got to get rid of that name, man. Goodness gracious, man. You repping a rat, man. Yo, my generation is the only generation that can continue to grow with everybody. The only thing I don't like today is these skinny jeans and everybody talking about mollies and yeah, he ratted, man. He talked all that, inviting people to his manhood, and then did all that. Ain't no sense, man. Hey, I'm happy with the 7,000 though, man. I'm happy with the 7,000. I might take me a shot. Should I take a shot for the 7,000? I just wait till I get offline, man. You said I'm going by what you said, George. You said you drink too much. That's what you said in the comment. That's what you said in the comment. Nah, it's not. You backed in the corner because you done cursed me for all the cursing and yelling and screaming you've done over at me over the past month. You barely have $300 a month for beer. That's a lot of money for beer. $300 a month? God dang, what kind of beer you drinking? You must get that shit imported from Amsterdam or something. That must be Croatian beer. You get that shit. Where you get that from? Cursing me out a lot, especially over the last couple, and I haven't even really went in on you. You told me you wanted to fight me the other week. We can talk. I gave you the number, Brandon. You supposed to call in. You asked me to put the number in the screen. I put the number in the screen, but I'm not going to let you say that. But I put the number in the screen for you. You supposed to call in. Alabama is good. Alabama is good. No. Nah, they're good. Alabama's good. $2 donation from John Shields. Congratulations on 7,000. Fucker Gator. Appreciate that, John. Thanks so much, my brother. What's good? What's good, Brandon?
This is Jason to you.
What's going? Who is this?
Jason to you.
What's going on, my brother? What's good with you? First time caller?
I'm down in Texas.
Is this your first time caller?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right. What's going on with you, my brother?
Not much, man. Just wanted to call and say, man, happy you got the 7,000 subscribers, man. I've been with you about a year and a half, and I love the channel growing. I know we lost a lot of people because you was being true, but only the true fans will stay, sir.
Well, I appreciate you, man. I hate this being your first time call, a long time listen. I wish you would call more, but yeah, that's what happens, man. You have to stay true to yourself, man. You just can't cave. You can't, even though people want you. What's going on, Sean Dinger? That's my boy, Sean. His brothers. I'm gonna say this, and I open up wounds, but he lost both his brothers. Both his brothers got killed, man, and they were both diehard Kane fans, and they were young. So I got their picture on my Facebook page, but I never really like to post it because you know what I'm saying, sad situation. But he's always uplifting, man. Sean always a good dude, man. But yeah, man. Most definitely appreciate you sticking with me, man. You have to stick to yourself. You got to stick to what you believe, and not just what you believe in, what you know. Because if something comes out to disprove what you were saying, at least you know what I'm saying, then you say, okay, I apologize, I was wrong. But at the end of the day, man, people got so upset with me because they kept saying I was negative. And I was negative, but I wasn't negative for no reason. And I was right.
You wasn't negative. You was telling the truth, and they don't want to hear that these days. People want everything sugar-coated.
Yeah, because I even had somebody tell me that, man. What's your name again, big homie? What's your name? Jason. I even had people tell me, hey, Zoe, man, you way more negative this year than you were last year, man, because you doing a lot more temper tantrums, you this, you that. I said, yeah, because I'm fed up with the bullshit, man. And last year I was trying to explain it in a when we were 10-0, I was trying to explain to people, I'm happy we 10-0, but it's not because of the offense. But I was doing it in a nicer way. This year I was just fed up. And like I say, that 9.5-hour drive one way, 9-hour drive one way, and I'm going to a lot of games, and you coming back with a loss, and then I'm coming back to report
an
it.
Unexcusable loss.
Yeah,
that's the hard part, because it was just a lack of coaching, and that's the sad part.
And that's and I kept telling people that. If you watch me for that long, you know I was telling people. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it was. It was a lack of coaching, man. It was a lack of coaching, man.
I lived in El Paso most of my life in El Paso, and we have UTEP down there, and we don't have talent or coaching. So I went through many seasons of horrible losses, but at least there they didn't have talent or coaching. There was unexcusable at Miami. It's just a lack of coaching, and nobody wanted to believe it because Mark Richt was going to save us all.
And I said it from day one. I wish you would subscribe to my channel when I first started. You can go look at the video. I don't even know if it should be still up in the library. When I said it before we hired him, not after, before he got fired from Georgia, when they was talking about firing him from Georgia, I said, if they fire him, we better not hire him because he's going to single-handedly destroy. Tatiana, stop playing with me. You know I'm live right now. I got daughters, man. I swear them girls are, oh my goodness gracious. Now he was a great recruit at Georgia, but at Miami recruits himself. You know
he even let us down there. He didn't even recruit good when he was there.
Nope.
That's the worst part of all.
You know who recruits Miami the worst? You know who recruits Miami the worst? Who's the worst recruiter of Miami Hurricane football?
No, I don't.
The local fans.
Exactly.
The local fans are the worst. They are the worst recruiters for University of Miami. And I say it, and I'm not talking about all the local fans, but I say it because I mean it, because there's no reason why the stadium should be full every week. There's not, believe me, everybody says a lot to do with Miami. No, the fuck it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it's not. I ride around every Saturday. You ride around seeing people just hanging out. You ride around seeing people just hanging out and not doing nothing. Just hanging out on Saturday, not doing. And some of them games you get tickets. You can get tickets for like $5, $10 for like them lower. That's when you take, when you don't have money. When you say I don't have a lot of money, that's when you take that. That's when you take your son and your daughter, or son and daughter, to one of the games you can get $10 for, and you spend like $50 for you, your son and daughter. And you ain't got to eat at the stadium. You can bring one drink in per person as long as it's closed. So you can stop by and get them a Gatorade, a big Gatorade. Have them bring Gatorade in, bring that, and then eat before you go to the game and eat after the game. And this is going to my black men, because it's the stadium is right there in Miami Gardens, and if you don't have, you can damn near walk to the game. You know what I'm saying? So that's somewhere you could take your kids to them Savannah State games and games like that. You can take that. That's bonding time. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get to one this year because I'm over here in Fort Stockton right now, so I'm about, let me see, about 20 hours away.
I could tell you, and I'm gonna try not to cry with this story because it always does. But my daughter, my oldest daughter, we were at a game, and this is why I stopped speaking to a guy that I don't talk to no more. And I stopped talking to him because of the situation that happened, and he basically didn't pay no attention and walked away. But my oldest daughter had passed out. The heat got to when she passed out during the Canes walk. And she fell limp in my arms. And I was like, oh. So I'm screaming, help, you know what I'm saying? Help, 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 help. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, nobody can really hear me. And then somebody finally heard me. Older white lady, she ran and she got the EMTs, and they got her, and they ended up getting, she was still breathing and everything, but they ended up getting her, and waking up, you know what I'm saying, a few minutes later and everything after they got her upstairs, and a few of the football players had came up and seen her, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that before the game. A few of the kids that came up and seen her, and Jaquan came up, you know what I'm saying, gave her a hug and a kiss and everything. And after that happened, she ended up getting up, got fluids in her, and we got her back to the game. And it was like in the second quarter, it started raining real hard, and everybody left. Everybody left because the side that we was on, the canopy wasn't all the way finished. So rain was coming in. You know, I was hitting off the roof, it's coming off real hard. And it started raining real bad. And my wife left, my younger daughter left, everybody left. I'm sitting there, and my daughter, she got locks. She got real long, pretty locks. She got locks. She put her head up, started shaking the locks and just dancing with me. And
You still there?
yeah, I'm here. Put my glasses on. It's stuff like that when you experience things like that with your kids. How can you not experience stuff like that with your kids? You know, it's like you don't get a lot of opportunities to you can't make up everything. You know what I'm saying? You can't say I'll do that later. Because sometimes there's not a later. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes there's not a later. So you have to do those things now. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's like I don't understand when people say that, you know, I'm not going to a game because football is bigger than just football, man. It's something you do outside with your kids, man. It's something it's events you do with your kids. I got over 1,000 pictures of me and my daughters at games. Over 1,000. That's something that's something you'll cherish for the rest of your life. Something you'll never forget. You know what I'm saying? That's something they'll never forget. When I'm dead and gone, they'll always remember that. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes, sir.
So,
yes, I do.
And that kills the black community, in my opinion, because we don't do that. Even when we say we can't afford it, it's a lie. Because if we can afford iPhones and Jordans and all this other shit, then we can afford to spend time with our kids and take them to games, to a team that you root for. So that, and when I stopped taking them, the reason why I stopped taking them is because they got tired of that long ass drive. They got tired of that drive. They're like, Dad, I don't want to go no more. This drive is too long. But besides that, man, I mean, hey, I got over 1,000 pictures of me and my daughters at games. And that's gonna always be us. And that's what gets me with Miami fans. You in a beautiful city, in a beautiful stadium, and you don't take advantage of it.
I agree.
You know, so,
I agree.
But yeah, I mean that's why I get so annoyed. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. That's what I'm trying to plan with, because see, I'm about 25 hours away right now driving there to get there to it.
How far? She said 25-hour drive.
Yes, sir.
I ain't driving that far. Yeah, I'll fly. Get you a plane ticket. What you got to do is you got to go get you a plane ticket early. You got to get you a plane ticket early. Round trip from Houston. Where you live at? Houston? You said Houston?
No, I'm about 11 hours. I'm about 10 hours from Houston.
Where you at? Y'all got a hub?
I'm on the other side of Texas.
Do y'all have a major hub? Like a major airport?
No, I live in a town of 8,000 people right now.
How far is the major airport from you?
Major airport, I think, is about 3 hours away.
Go there and you probably get a round trip ticket for like $200, $250 if you do it in advance.
That's what me and my wife are planning on doing.
Yep, do that. Fly, don't drive. And you and your wife might be divorced by the time you get back. I can't see husband and the wife in the car for 50 hours. Ooh. Let me see a $5 donation from Mark. Downside of that, Zoe, is that they ask you why the program we root for is down. Seems like always. Yeah, I mean, we're down because of I think we're down because of sanctions and bad coaching.
Exactly. Why can't people realize that it's the sanctions and the coaching?
I argue with Slim Shady Kane about this all the time. He said the sanctions weren't that bad. Listen here, man. They were worse than they were back in those days because they were on TV and they weren't blown up. Remember when that happened? It didn't just make Sports Center. That shit made Dateline, NBC, CNN. It was all over the place.
It was all over the place, but the worst part was they drug it out for years. They
drug it out for like 3 years.
Exactly.
They drug it out.
We had sanctions, but we had 3 years of them talking about sanctions. Yeah. So we even lost recruits there.
Yep. Just think about this here. The sanctions started the year Al Golden started, and they ended this first Mark Richt's beginning of his second year.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time.
But they also talked about it before that.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a long time. Mm-hmm. So I mean, hey. Oh, I mean, like I say, man, it is what it is. We got people that don't understand. Thanks for the honor of my bros. You mess me anytime bro, you ain't never gotta pay me for honoring that. I got two of my homeboys that were shot and killed last year, both of them brothers at his birthday party. Two brothers shot and killed last year. I know that pain, bro. It's you ain't got to I'm gonna honor them anytime you want. But yeah, I mean, people gotta realize, man, we had the sanctions, we had bad coaching. We just had so much against us, and this is why I feel like Manny's the perfect guy for this job, man.
He is, because he is. To me, he reminds me of the young Jimmy Johnson in the fact that he's got that fire. You know, even Maliko yesterday, when he walked in the room, he demanded respect. Period.
Yep.
Even when he was just a defensive coordinator, when he walked in the room, he demanded respect. You can't fake that.
No, you can't. He definitely demanded it. You know the one thing. I mean, and he is, bro. You remember that's what I said I wanted. I mean, that's why I said I wanted. That's why I said I wanted. When he took the Temple job, I was like, I don't care. He coming back. He coming back. I was like, he coming back. He gonna be our next head coach. It just happened way sooner than I thought it was gonna happen.
Yeah, the part I love though, that also they tried to get him to talk trash about his players, and he refused to. He says, "No, it's me, not the players."
Nah, he says he gonna. And
that takes a true respect to stand up and say that. Hey, no, if you mess up, it's on me. Period.
And when I tell you, when I found out who that reporter was, when I tell you I went in on him, I went in. I did everything but curse him out, but I went in on him hard. I found his Twitter page, his IG page, and I told him, you got any issues, find me. I said, I bet you any amount of money. I bet you any amount of money. I got more people that follow me than follow your sorry ass. Mm-hmm. And I don't even have a journalistic degree. Hey, Dan Mullen. Listen, man. I know you're a young guy. You about to go in the military. Watch what you say, bro. If that's not about Miami, that's just a dish. That is a horrible term. I don't know who you was raised by. I don't know who raised you, but I'm gonna tell you, your parents messed up when they allowed you to say shit like that. That should never come out your mouth, man. And I'm not like anything with curse words in it, and stuff like that. If it's a Miami, if it's a Miami, it's not true. It's not true. That one word you used is not true. That's stupid and ignorant. That's what that is. That's a word that'll get the taste slapped out your mouth. And now I never use that word. I never used that word ever in my life when it came to talking about sporting events or anything like that. Never. I hate that word with a passion. I'm gonna tell you what he said. He said Wisconsin raped. You know how many men and women, young men and women have been raped, older women have been raped for you to use that term?
That's that keyboard commandos, though.
Oh my
That's
God.
the problem with people on that's my big problem with the social media. They get tough behind the screen. You wouldn't talk like that to me in the street.
That word though, bro. That word is so many. It's so many people. They just did like the archdiocese was just talking. He acted so stupid talking about he didn't understand that what's the name was you know what, man? You sound stupid. Self-destruction. That's what we got, some ignorant ass people, man. That's what we got, some stupid people, man. Come on, LOL, man. You say, you know what? Done. You know, I'm trying my best not to block stupid people, but they gonna fuck around and get blocked, man. If you don't believe that's a bad word, then let that happen to your mother, or your daughter, or your son.
Don't get that mad, though.
I'm saying. Let that happen to your mother, your daughter, your son, and then see if it's a bad word. Miss me with that dumb shit. I hate that word. I'm
brother,
serious.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you 100% on that, bro.
But
it's been a pleasure talking to you, though. I'm gonna let somebody else get on here. I know we chatted for some time, but I'll definitely give you a call back.
It was your first time calling, man. I wasn't hanging up on you. I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, no problem, man. Much love, man.
All right.
Take care.
Stop being mean. Chill out. Shut up. How about that? Appreciate you, bro. Stop.
No problem, brother. Bye.
All right, man. How about stop being stupid? How about doing that? How about stop being stupid? How about that? Don't be ignorant. How about that? Don't be stupid. How about that?
Wow.
Yo, who we got?
Hello, Zoe. This is Sean Dinger.
What's going on, big bro? What's good with you, homie?
Not much, man. Not much. Just chilling, watching the show, trying to listen to it over my youngin screaming in the background.
I know how that. I remember them days, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I just wanted to call in and tell you thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Nah,
appreciate
man.
That.
You ain't got to thank me for that, man.
Yeah, and I sent you a message on your through your Facebook about the situation with my brother, just to clear that up. You know, I don't think I ever explained it to you, but yeah, but I sent you a message on that.
I'll read it.
But I really appreciate that. That's the only reason I'm even calling. I feel like I have to, just at least holler at you rather than just type it in.
Nah, man. When you explain that to me, man, I look at your brother, man, and I look at your brothers, your two brothers, man, and I'm like, that's hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Anyways, I'm just going. Got me thinking a little bit, but yeah, I just wanted to say thanks, man, and one more thing is Dinga. Okay.
Dinga,
yeah.
Okay. I knew I was pronouncing it wrong, but I was hoping I was getting close. I was
getting out of the way because I want my dad to hear that and be like, "What the hell, Sean?" You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you got to realize that it's not like we talk. So I mean, Just
Yeah, that's it is what it is. I mean,
tell your pops.
but-
Tell your pops. Tell him like this here. People pronounce wrongs every day. He be all right. Tell him that. If people pronounce names every day, he be all right. I'll screw up a name, man. I'll screw up a name,
What?
man.
What happened?
I said I would screw up a name, man.
Yeah,
I
I do it too, but yeah.
It took me 2 years to learn. It took me 2 years to learn how to pronounce Nikoski.
Hey. But anyway, Joe, I just wanted to call in and just holler at you about just show you some appreciation for appreciating, my subscription, man. I really appreciate that.
Man,
But let me get back to my boys, man. Hey, good job on the show, man.
All right,
Congrats
bro.
to you on 7,000. All right?
appreciate you, bro. Love, man.
No problem.
All right. It's Dinga, Sean Dinga. So I gotta make sure I pronounce that right. Hey Dan, ain't you about 2 years old, man? You don't even know nothing about the history of football. Remember me? You had a conversation, I had to shut you up. Now you back talking. I had to actually shut you up. You don't even understand football. I had to literally shut you up and break it down for you. Serious. I mean, what are you even talking for? You like what, 16, 17, 18? You go do what you said you was gonna do. Join the military, get some life experience behind you. But you don't even know football, especially if you're talking to grown people. You follow George up if you want to, man. Follow George up. That's what you do. Follow George up, man. No, I won't be at the first practice on Tuesday. I'll be at I'll be welding Tuesday. I'll be at work. I don't get paid to go to them games, man. You don't even know nothing about Manny. You don't know nothing about Manny. You don't know, but I know something about football. I've been watching football my whole life, and I'm 43. You 12 years old, you little boy. You don't even, bro. You don't know nothing. You don't know. You have not been paying attention to no football. None. When has Florida ever been there? You know nothing about football. Serious. You're just talking. Okay, well, we'll never be back. That's fine. That's why you over here. That's why you over here on my channel. I'm not on your channel. Matter of fact, like I said, you don't even have nobody to talk football with. That's why you and George stay in everybody else's channel. That's why you and George stay in everybody else's channel, man. I mean, seriously, what do you you don't even know no football play. I mean, you were 3 years old when Tebow was playing. Miss me with that. You were 3 years old when Tebow was playing, man. You was wiping stuff out your diaper. When the last time Florida beat Miami? Florida beat Miami twice in the last 40 years, man. Twice in the last 40 years, Dan. And like I said, shit, you so clueless, you got to use somebody else's name. You won't even put your own name on there. You're so clueless that you got to use Dan Mullen's name. You got to be shitting me. You don't have a channel. You don't have a channel. Yep, we was 8-5, but we were 10-2 the year before. And y'all was 6 and something the year before. So what are you talking about? You don't even have a channel. Self-destruct, you don't have a channel. And if we're irrelevant, then why are you here? I'm over 7,000 subscribers right now, so I can afford to lose 2. So believe me, I will block 2. Because I can afford to. Let me see how many I got. How many I'm at right now? I'm at 7,004, so I can afford to block 2. I can afford to block 2. Thank you. Who effing cares? Thank you, Hardwired. Being blocked. That's my second block of the year. That's my second block of the year. I got a depth chart. I got a depth chart. Dan Mullen ain't got a depth chart. I got a depth chart. Well, I mean, I don't understand soccer either, but soccer is actually really football, and I don't understand why we to call football football. Football should be soccer, and soccer should be football. To be honest with you, because hell, we don't use our feet except to kick field goals. Who you talking to, Dan? Yeah, I'm that bad. I'm that guy, and I keep the same energy all the time. Just to admit, Miami is Clemson's dad. Miami is Clemson's dad. See, I know you didn't even mean to say that, but that's just that's why you ain't went into the military yet, because you ain't passed the ASVAB. You scored a 31. I know that's not what you meant to say. You scored a 22 in the ASVAB. That's why you ain't went into the military yet. Because I know that's not what you meant to say. And don't sorry me. Don't sorry me. Sorry to ASVAB. why you ain't went in yet? Because that ain't what you meant to say. Oh, I don't need you defending my country, cuz I don't need you. I don't know. No. Leave no child behind. Leave no child behind, man. Man. We need you. I'm gonna tell you what job you're gonna need when you go in the military. If you pass the ASVAB, when you go in the military, they're gonna give you a shovel. Keep them away from guns, any artillery, and just give them a shovel. Just give them a shovel. Just give them just bury the dead body. All we need you to do, man. All we need you to do. We ain't giving you no backhoe. We don't need you operating no equipment. You walk around with a shovel. That's it. Oh my God. No, he'll kill himself with a potato killer. He'll kill his damn self with a potato pillar. Get that damn boy no potato pillar. Kill his damn self. And chop his damn fingers off. He'll be there chop his fingers off. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, why hardwired self-destruction thought you know hardwired self-destruction gonna tell me? When I say keep playing, I'm gonna delete him. No, he's gonna tell me who gives a fuck. Do what you so hey, bye, click. That's what he said. That's why I deleted him. That's why I deleted him. Because that was the message he put out there. That's why I deleted him. Dinga. You are not doing Navy technology. You better not be doing no Navy technology. You doing Navy. If you doing Navy technology, we are in a world of trouble. We are in a world of trouble, man. We are gonna be in a world of trouble, man. Everybody gonna be bombing us, and you ain't gonna pick up not one Scud missile.
Hello?
Hey, who we got? Who we got on, man?
Hey, man, this Kane's fan 101, Walter, man.
What's going on, Canes, man?
Hey, man, I just called to tell you congratulations on the 7,000 subscribers. I just donated in your PayPal, and just wanted to talk some Hurricane football, try to get you off some of these guys over here trying to troll you on some things.
Nah, man, Dan Muller just told me he gonna be Navy technology. I've never even heard of Navy technology. I don't even know what the hell that I'm doing Navy technology. What is technology? Technology is a word, but that's not that's not a career. Technology, that's not a skill. What do you, man? Listen here, man. You gonna be working
information. He may be probably meaning information technology through the military or something like that.
I have no whatever it is though. Please keep him away from the keyboards if it has anything to do with people bombing us, because he gonna miss every missile. he gonna be misspelling words and shit. Yeah.
Okay, man. I'm not even gonna get on that right there. I'm gonna try to stick with the Hurricane.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
All right, man. I just wanted to talk to you about some things with the quarterback. I really hope all of them get a great, fair chance at competing for the job. Me, myself, I think that it's going to be Williams or Perry, a little bit more than Williams and Perry. But me, myself,
I really want all of them to get a good fresh shot. And
I'm gonna ask you a question. Right?
Go ahead.
Why would you say Williams over Perry? What makes you believe that?
Well, I just don't think that I don't have enough to really go on, and I just kind of hope that he get enough playing time to shine. You know,
I want Perry to get enough playing time to shine too.
For me, I'm just saying, okay.
Neither one.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. Perry, he was put in a bad position all throughout Rick's career being there.
Mm-hmm.
Williams, he pretty much I don't really have the word for it right now, but I'm just hoping that he can. All right, get me straight on this. Wasn't he in that recruiting class with Trevor Lawrence?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was his ranking during that time?
I don't know.
All I know
is he had one.
He had a pretty good hype around him, right?
Not really. He only had one major offer, and that was Kentucky. From what I'm.
You broke up on me.
He only had really one major offer besides Miami. That was Kentucky.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's some stuff I really don't know, and that's why I kind of hold reserves on most players. But me, myself, I just kind of think that Williams, I haven't seen anything about Perry, in any quarterback camps or anything like that either.
You never heard about Perry in any quarterback camp or anything like that?
Yeah, have he been in any quarterback camp?
Man, Perry was like the third or fourth dual threat quarterback coming out of high school.
Okay, I understand that, but I'm saying like as in the past 2-3 years, I've noticed that
I don't care about quarterback camp.
He has been going to some quarterback camp.
You know what quarterback camp do to you? You know what quarterback camps does? Quarterback camps give people stars that don't deserve stars. And all them schools. Brown, our running back, got all them stars because he did good at one or two camps, and he ain't even seen the field yet. Those camps are like AAU. They're like AAU.
I want some of your videos about last year around springtime. What did you actually, or if you can remember, I knew you were there because I watched the video. What was him versus Perry? It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close.
Hold on, let me take the donation. $4 donation from my boy LA Lakers. 12-0 under CMD. Coach Manny Diaz. There you go, CMD. But we call him, he's the Godfather, Scarface. But CMD, Coach Manny Diaz, and Dan Enos.
Savage Manny, huh?
It wasn't even close.
It wasn't even close.
Perry annihilated both of them. $5 donation from CB. Appreciate that. $5 from CB. Perry annihilated both of them. It wasn't close. It wasn't even close. Perry was more athletic. He has definitely a stronger arm than Jaren. Jaren was good. He was pretty good, but he was actually playing against the third team defense. Koski was burning the first team defense. He was burning them. Malik was playing against because Perry $25 donation from the U. Appreciate that, the U, man. Thank you so much, man. Perry was actually Koski was playing against. He was second team offense. He had second team offense playing against first team defense. Malik was first team offense playing against second team defense, and then Jaren was third team on third team.
Okay.
So and Perry. I mean, when I say he made Manny Diaz defense look bad. I'm telling you, he really did. And like I said, I filmed the whole game for that reason. When I filmed the whole game, I wasn't gonna film the whole game. I was just gonna film a little bit of it. And then as soon as I go to put my phone up there, oh no, we can't watch it nowhere. Please show us some more. And I end up showing the whole damn. You talking about how tired my arm was? I should have got paid $1 million for that, man. This year I'm taking a camcorder with me.
Well, let's move on to something else. Have anybody heard anything about the plays that Dan Enos and the offensive staff is trying to implement? What type of formation?
He's not.
Type of scheme they're trying to run?
He's not. He hasn't said anything. You know what, man. You know what Coach Danny said that's all I need to know. I don't need to know about a scheme. I don't even know what he need to implement. You know what he said? I'm going to scheme this offense around the talent. That's all I need.
And that's good. That's great.
That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear. That's coaching.
Coaching,
not around my system.
Put them in the place where they need to be.
Not around my system. I am going to coach them. I'm going to coach to the talent.
Right.
Not going to put them in a system to fail.
But as a football coming like Rick, okay, I really want to get off this guy because I'm going to go back and delete all the games off my DVR from last year. I go back and look at them and see some things on some plays and stuff like that. But the guy was not wanting to change from first half to second half and came out and done the same thing. He didn't want to do no adjusting.
Did you listen to the interview?
To the late Dennis Green, I think that's his name. When it comes down to it, they were who we thought they were. And what was happening out there on the field, it was happening like we saw it. When he said that the fans don't know football, I was like, really? Do you know football? Do you not see what's going on here?
Bro, I'm telling you, I told you guys, man. Did you not listen to the interview with Malik Rozier that I posted the last two interviews?
Oh yeah, I listened to it. I listened to it several times.
Okay, well that tells you everything you need to know. That tells you everything that you need to know.
Going throughout the whole season. Go back and look at the games. Like, well, this is happening. Anybody that has got a football pass, like somebody came at you earlier about, do you play football or have you ever played football or something like that?
That was you with that $10 donation?
Go ahead.
Was that you with that $10 donation?
Yeah.
I like to tell people.
Canes fan 101. Yeah, that's me.
That's not what you. I don't think you use that name though.
But what'd you say now?
I gotta see the name. Hold up. Let me see. Yeah, it's not that name under this. It's a different name under there though. But
yeah, it's a different name. It didn't come from that particular account. It's a different name.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying that name. I'm saying my name.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that name either. Yeah, I was just saying
it didn't come from.
Yeah.
That name that's on the account.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I knew it was a different name. I just didn't want to say the name out. But
right,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I got you. But back to the football. Now, if we go back in the past 15 years and look at our record, win-loss, from Coker to Shannon to Golden to the self-imposed ban to the sanctions and to Rick's last 3 years, we only got like what 3 9-game win seasons in there. I mean, so we've been struggling for a while, and like I said, I'm a Canes fan. I'm just gonna play the devil's advocate in this right here. We are actually owned by Wisconsin. Not a good thing. Don't like it.
No, we're not.
But
no, we're not.
They own us.
No, they don't.
And when it comes down to Florida,
no, they don't.
I think our series are like 29-26. Last time they beat us was 26-3, 2008. We got them in 13.
I'm going back to your Wisconsin comment. No, they don't. No, they don't. They beat us in the game. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. All right. Let me tell you why Wisconsin don't own us. Just because they beat us twice. Do you know the University of South Carolina beat Ohio State back-to-back? They beat them back-to-back Outback Bowl games. Do you know Ohio State has won 2 national championships since then? You think South Carolina owns Ohio State? Do you know South Carolina beat Clemson 5 straight years? 5 straight years. They beat Clemson 5 straight years. You think South Carolina?
Me myself, I'm looking at our bowl games. I'm looking at our bowl game wins. I'm looking at our win-loss record.
When you look at tradition, but I also look at tradition. I also look at tradition. I also look at players going to the NFL. I look at all those things, and there is no way in the hell that Wisconsin might own. They might own Mark Richt.
If everybody want to say themselves, they too deep or
they own
defensive back you or linebacker you or whatever. I mean,
they might own Mark Richt.
You from us.
They might own Mark Richt.
Well, I'm not going to give them too much credit, but the point is they beat us and all.
They beat us
last 3 times that they faced us.
The last two times they played.
I mean, people may not want to give Clemson the credit, but they whooped Alabama.
Hey, but they don't own Alabama because Alabama beat them twice. They beat them twice. But I mean, they don't own Alabama. You will never own Alabama. You can't. They got too many championships. Too great. That's why you said it own.
Well,
you say they beat us, but
championships from past a certain year back then because everybody wasn't playing at that time. And
I say that all the time. I always say I count championships. I count championships when black people start playing because I never forget that quote by Bill Bryant when they played against University of Southern California, and I forgot that running back on that toss sweep from like the 10-yard line ran 90 yards down the field. Alabama had no black guys on their teams, and then USC had like 60% black guys, and every skill position they were black guys, and they ran a little toss sweep, and they ran like 90 yards down the field, and the closest player to him was like 50 yards behind him. And he said, "Damn, I got to get me one of those." He said, "I got to get me one of those." That was Bill Bryant said. So I mean, hey,
but I do want to ask a question in a favor. I've been doing a lot of searching for the past year, and that chain you got is the only one that I've found that even look anywhere near decent.
The what?
I don't know where or how.
Talking about my chain?
We're gonna have to get together some kind of way, and I'm gonna have to get me one of them chains.
Listen here, man. These are exclusive. I'm gonna see if I can get some more made. But listen, you see the weight on that, man? You see how heavy that is, man? This ain't cardboard, man. Them other ones that they got out there, man, they phony, they fakes. They're fakes, they're phonies. This right here, hold on. This is the real deal.
Exactly.
Look at that.
But it looks good.
Look at that, man.
It looks like what I want. All the rest of them, they just look iffy. I don't like that. I like that.
Even look at the back of it.
And trust me, I've been looking.
You're not gonna find this one. You're not gonna find one like this. And I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you how shiesty and dirty some people are. Right? Like these right here, right?
Right.
Being that it's hard to get them now because the person that did them basically refuses to make any more because NJ Florida Kane and a few other guys made such a big deal of her making them. That little fat dude, that fat dude, the fat banana shape. I mean the fat pear shaped guy, the Hurricane.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that punk, the one I made run into the high car. That guy, and there's another older white guy who begged me to sell he begged me to buy his towels to sell his towels. You know what I'm saying, on my channel. And I said, I'm not selling it. You want me to buy them to sell them for you? You want me to buy them from you so I can sell them? You must be stupid. So they went. they went after her because I got rid of her stuff for her. So the University of Miami went after her and made her stop, basically. So now I have to like get in touch with someone else that I was helped through. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I can get some sometimes. I can get them sometimes. But one of the guys who had bought one from the person who sold it to me, he was actually given to me. But one of the person who bought one from that person actually bought it from that person and then tried to sell it for $250.
Man, it sound like Ohio State got sold.
No, it was a Miami fan. So I can get them to you for $250. Guess how much it was sold for? $85. Now, if I got to go through all the hard work and get them, they're not $85 no more. I got to bump it up to $100. I got to bump it up to $100. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to get some type of cut out of it. Hell, it's hard for me to get donations. You know what I'm saying? But I can't sell them. I can't sell them
like that. Go down and you get some more. You can run across some, or if it's got to be independently, just let me know what the ticket is, and your boy be at you.
All right, I'll let you know.
Oh, for sure, man. I gotta have one now.
Yeah, she.
Let's go. Let's segue to another subject. Who do you think is gonna be our safeties and defensive front for this year?
Actually, we're gonna have you're gonna have to catch me back on that because I'm doing a video on that.
Oh, okay. I'm getting a little too far ahead. All
Yeah,
right.
a little too far ahead. We got a segue video. We already did offensive line. We're doing,
Oh yeah, I got that.
we're doing wide receivers and running. We're doing running backs and tight ends next. And then we're gonna skip over to the defense. We're not even gonna touch quarterback. We're gonna do wide receivers and tight ends. Then we're gonna do running backs. Then we're gonna skip over to the defense. We're not even gonna do quarterback yet. We'll do quarterbacks
Okay.
last. We're gonna skip over to the whole defense, and then we'll do quarterback last.
All right.
So yeah, I'm not
Well,
going. I have to keep some type of content because I'm running out.
Right. I got you. You gotta keep people interested in what you got going on.
Mm-hmm. So that's how I'm gonna do it.
All right. I'm not gonna hold you on too long.
Yeah, because I'm about to get off anyway. I'm
about to
tired.
let somebody else call in, but
you
just let you know, I'm here in Memphis, Tennessee.
Send me some
I
barbecue.
will be getting back with you, and I don't
Send
do
me
too
some-
much commenting.
Send me some
through the
barbecue.
chat because I'm not set up like that.
You keep ignoring
And
me.
I don't do too much of that anyway.
Jay, why
So
you keep
when
ignoring me?
When I donate, I will be calling in just to let you know how I operate.
Okay, but you ignoring me. You kept ignoring me. I kept asking you a question. You kept ignoring me.
Who?
You.
Oh, I didn't hear you. See, I said you was cutting out a little bit. So if I kept talking, I didn't hear you. So what'd you say though? Go ahead.
You in Memphis. I said, send me some barbecue. Freeze it and send it to me.
Oh, you say Memphis barbecue?
Send me some Memphis barbecue, man. Send me some Memphis barbecue, man. Send me some.
Send you some Memphis barbecue.
Send me some. Put it in the mail. Freeze it. Put dry ice on it.
Okay.
And send me some Memphis barbecue.
I'll tell you what. When we'll do some. I'm gonna try to do some texting with you back and forth, or you let me know when your hours are straight so I can call you, man. You need to be careful driving and doing the videos too, bro. You were rolling.
Hey, believe me.
What you doing, man?
Somebody asked me to do a video. Somebody asked me to do a video, and I did it. But you see, I wasn't reading the screen like that, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just letting you know. I haven't said
right in front.
I don't comment all the
I
time.
haven't said
like that, but
I have it set right in front of me, in front of the windshield, to where I can see everything. I'm not even holding it. You see, it's hands free. I'm not even holding it.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do for sure. I'm gonna go through about the top 3 of my picks here in Memphis, and I'm gonna see how they can send some barbecue through the mail. What's the best way that they can cater it like through the mail through their
everybody else sends Slim Fast and shit, send all these them healthy foods through the mail. I want me some pork. I want me some pork and bacon beans and some barbecue ribs and chicken. I want some Memphis. I ain't never had no Memphis barbecue. I hear everything about it. I've never had it. So
what you say now?
I said I've never had Memphis barbecue. I was in Memphis and I didn't get a chance to get to no barbecue spot. So I want some Memphis damn barbecue. I want some Memphis barbecue. I'm gonna get up there and get me some damn Memphis barbecue. Can't nobody send it to me.
Well, when you tour this way, hit me up. You got my number.
All right, bro. I appreciate you, man.
All right, man. Congratulations, and I'm gonna take a shot for you tonight.
All right, thanks, bro. I'm about to take a shot for me too.
I'm
about to take a shot for you.
All right, man. You be safe, man.
All right,
my
bro.
love.
My love, man. Hey, man, that's crazy, man. I appreciate it, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's about that time to let it go. Appreciate it, man. The 7,000 subscribers, man, is amazing to me. Guess what? I deleted your boy. I don't even think he was subscribed to the channel because he didn't even his didn't even drop off. I don't even think he was subscribed to the channel. He was just over here talking hard wired and self-destruction. I don't even think he was subscribed to the channel. I don't even think he was subbed. I just think he was just a troll for real. He was a real troll. I keep telling Duffy's family reunion. Thank you, Jay. You know what, man? Forget it, man. We just gonna set it up right now until I get the what's the name set up. Right now, it's a $20, and you have to make sure that you put your name on it. I'm going ahead and put it back in the chat. For anyone who wants to do the family reunion. Hold on. Do this a different way. Make sure I spell Duffy's right. I'm gonna say 22 because it charges me. Well, I don't know if it charges me or what. It might not. It might. Yeah, it's gonna charge me to take it out. All right, I just put that in the chat right there. So just send it to my PayPal account. For anybody who wants to, that'll be just for it. That'll be for the admission. That $22 will go towards your food. Every dime of it will go towards your food. Okay, so if you eat or drink any more than that, then you'll pay you'll pay more than that. But that right there will go towards your food. So Jay, you can spread that on Facebook if you would like to as well. And Jay, just put Jay if you want to just put like a what's name together, a little picture of everything, whatever, however you want to do it. However you want to do it, and then send it to me, and I'll share it, and you can share it, and everybody else can share it. But yeah, and send it to my PayPal, and let people know if you're gonna go. And that's for people. That's for the game. That's for the game. That's for the game, and during the game. Hey George, you're about to get blocked because people are really complaining about you. I've given you the longest pass I've given anybody. I've never given anybody a pass this long, George. And I'm getting so many complaints about you. My phone is like blowing. So I'm not going to be able to save you too much longer, bro. So this is going to be your last warning. I haven't been reading your I'm not reading anything from Florida Gator fans that don't donate to the channel anyway. I'm not even reading your comments and stuff like that. But the next time someone complains about you, man, I got to let you go, man. I cannot have Hurricane fans feeling like I'm allowing. Yeah, I don't think it's bad, man. Like I say, the money's not going to me. This is what this money is for. Is we have to set reservations, right? So I need to. We're going to try to get 75 to 100 people, and I have to give this money to Duffy so they will have the spot for us in Orlando for that first game of the year. Because believe me, they're not going to be places to go. And you don't have to buy a ticket. You're going to watch the game at Duffy's. You're going to be able to watch the game, enjoy the game, eat food, and we're going to hang out and just have a ball. You see what I'm saying? So this is for people who can't afford $400, $500, $600 for a ticket. You know, so if you want to do that, then that's what we're going to do. If not, and that $22 will go towards your food. It will go towards your meal. And I'm telling people, you're going to tip at least 15%. I don't care what you say. You're going to tip. We're not going to have them waiters and waitresses running around thinking that we're a bunch of cheapskates and we don't want to tip. So we will be tipping. We're not going to go in there. We're not going to go in there and act a donkey and not want to tip people and be cheap because they work hard for what they do. It's a hard job being a waiter or a waitress. All right? Seriously. We'll have some class about ourselves. So I'm letting you know that too. I hope I don't have to take tip money up. But we want, and there will be t-shirts and stuff made. And I am hoping and praying that everybody buys the t-shirts, because everybody that goes into Duffy's, I would love for the 1219 family reunion. I want the 121. Every family reunion have t-shirts. Y'all already know that. Every family reunion has t-shirts. I would love for the 1219 family reunion for everybody to have a t-shirt. And the cost of t-shirts might be around $25, somewhere around there. If you don't want to buy one, if you can't afford to buy one, I'm not going to hold it against you. All right. So, and I'll do a video on that. I'll probably do a video on that tomorrow. 2XTJ. All right. Got you. So, we're be doing t-shirts as well. So I'm about to send y'all off, man. I love you guys, man. I'm about to send y'all off with the wave check again. See y'all off with them things. See y'all off with them things. See y'all off with them things, man. See, let y'all boys let Hurricane Zoe. Let Hurricane Zoe do a little check for you. I'm gonna have a talk with George, and if George, I'm gonna let George in one more time. If he offends people again, then he's blocked. I promise y'all that. It is what it is. I try to sympathize with George, but it's gonna end up being blocked. It is what it is, man. I can't have people doing what he's doing and continue to get away with it. I appreciate you guys, man. Represent this you. Let's do Duffy's, represent Duffy's, give Duffy's a shout out. We're gonna push Duffy's. We're gonna do this family reunion at Duffy's 1219 family reunion. And we might pay for Mark ticket to fly down. If I can get enough people, we're gonna pay for Mark ticket to fly down. And he's gonna have a 1219 shirt on that's blue and gold. Mark's gonna have a blue and gold 1219 U shirt. Hopefully we'll be doing videos by then, Mark. Hopefully you will be doing videos by then. And then I can get you them. That would be great. You and Mark Rogers going at it during Michigan, Ohio State week. Oh, that would be so lovely. I'd love to be the fly on the wall on that. Hey, we're going to push you, man. We're going to push you. Everybody over here love you, man. You show too much love for us, man. So it is what it is, man. Love you guys, man. I'm out.